Hello. So I finished editing my videos from my trips and I thought let's get right into it and watch it together and I can explain to you what's going on here. We're gonna start with Tennessee part 1 and we can watch it together and I can give a reaction of it. Let's start it brand new. So this first part is us going through the gallery exhibition for the artist in residence at Aeromont, and I just kind of go through it and talk about it. You can hear our conversation. I love the rooms. Oh my god. Dude, I was geeking over that work. It was awesome to see it in person. So detailed, so beautiful. Talia, I met at Pocosin. That was cool to see her again.
The gondolas are coming out from.
Well, that's easy. Why would we not do it?
At this point, I didn't know it was free to go on the gondolas.
It's so colorful too.
Yeah.
Why are they square?
Why are you square?
I like this video.
I think it's really pretty. And I think it's one of God's finest creations, you know? Mm-hmm. I can take pictures of me. Perfect. To a blog about this. About their eye mask on.
Sounds like eye mask.
Eye mask.
So then we start talking about why we have eye masks, and Lila, they wanted to take away my files at the airport, and Lila was left behind, and like after passing TSA, and I ended up solving it, and I went through again, and Lila was like, I thought you were gonna be so mad, so I got us eye masks so that you wouldn't be that upset. So this was very lovely. Thank you, Lila. That's us using the eye masks, and we talk about how she got them at the airport for me. I love that. Oh yeah, these two ladies were like, well, this lady was like, are you guys here for a bachelorette party in Tennessee? And we were like, no. That was funny.
No. Yeah, you did tell me to take pictures. Oh yeah. Oh my god, this is really.
What are you here doing?
Fibers.
Oh, my little book. I got it. It's right there.
I brought a
You see it?
commission piece with me because I figured this week would be a good time to like work on the. I was hoping the bulk of it.
It's like things that you like scratch your head in, you know?
Yeah.
I'm
curious.
Maybe they're washing the streets.
We didn't have a bottle opener, so then I love this moment because it's like all of us collectively just there watching this like power tool help open a wine bottle, and they got it. It also made a very satisfying pop that I did not get in video. You know, a lot of instances like I would film and I'd be like, this was so good, I should have kept filming, and I would just not. This is some of the projects I was working on. So I was working on that pendant, which I didn't finish. I made a couple necklaces, fixing them for my client, and I cleaned up some of those tops for my heated cigarettes, and I also cleaned other castings for my earrings that I don't even have on.
All the stuff that I talked to you about last night.
No.
Okay.
I literally lied. I was
I
like,
was like-
I'm not filming you, but I was.
I am filming you.
And then I took it back.
I want to talk then.
Wait, it's too late now. You were talking.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's really not a big deal. I
Sorry,
just feel
Sam.
like I always say some dumb shit.
Well, that's what I'm looking for.
Yes.
For the dumb stuff.
I like how the music comes in at the perfect time.
To me, and I was like, you know what? I
It
don't
was
think
so
I need
cool
to
watching
do-
the glass melt. It was very cool to be front row of that.
A lot of lasers in my life. So I'm really not supposed to look at it, but I really like to look at it. He doesn't really know what to do with it.
Oh, we had marshmallows. That was so awesome. I had like 5. Like 5 marshmallows. Yogurt mornings, perfect. Lila was sending that to Adriana Dude, this hammering again. I wish I would have gotten when he was like in the front of the amp of the thing of the metal thing. It was so cool watching him work on that.
Here, okay.
That was kind of what the studio looked like. That's a shirt that we got screen printed, and I was like, Lila, take a video so I could see it. That was the little town. We went to get coffee. I love to see all the people just hanging out and having a good vacation, I'm assuming. Oh, I got that hat made. That was awesome. It's like, I told her exactly what I wanted and she delivered. This was some of the work that was like made by other people. Well, Nico made that ice cream truck.
Came off a little bit better.
Okay, let's see.
And then I went around and talked to other people about what they were making while we were there, because this was one of the last days at Pentaculum. This is a 2D studio. There was good music being played there, good work. I always love to see what is done in a 2D way. Very inspiring.
It's so cool to see.
That was cool. Little Aeromont logo.
Me queda un poco lejos.
All of Sam's work together.
You need to share all of this with me.
I did share it. I will share it. I don't know if I have yet fully.
Sit next to your luggage and act like you're sad.
I don't need to act
I was
You're
sad.
already sad.
This is the kind of shit you need to come out and be talking about other people.
I like this video of Sam too. That was funny. He got it though. This was when Lila was leaving.
Oh, I know.
And it was a very beautiful morning.
You're getting old?
Yeah.
Lila wore a bunch of her Seattle things this week. That was awesome. And this is exactly how it felt like after Lila left. Very quiet. But then things started to pick
You
up.
guys look so cute.
People went to get more shirts, airbrush shirts. That was awesome.
Sorry. Am I getting a ticket?
Then we went to the SkyTrain
I
to
I'm like, am I
Anarquista.
seeing things wrong?
Salud!
It doesn't really go that high or far.
It was scary. It was scary, let me tell you that. But it was beautiful up there. It was also very like
The other
Disneyland.
one, I think your legs are hanging over.
Yeah.
We're talking about like the little carts. Again, such a random thing to have on top of a mountain. That was interesting.
I just saw the deer.
The deer had like this thing in its mouth, like to shoot water. That was funny and silly. Look at that. Like, why in the mouth? And then it wasn't even working, so it was just like even more awkward.
Deer.
This is us being kids. Ooh. Well, that's Sam being a kid, actually. I had to stop at some point. High five!
He's looking the other way.
Okay, and then we went on 2 rides, and 2 of the rides on top of the mountain at Anarquista, and that made us delayed. So the other people we were with, Diana and Gigi, left, and we went down the ride again. Sorry, I blanked. We went down the ride again. And there's us freaking out because we don't like the heights.
It's not through the camera.
Oh, that's it. Well, that's it for Tennessee Part 1. I will film, or should we just keep watching Tennessee Part 2? Let's see, your channel. So this is Tennessee Part 2. After going there, we went to get dinner. The next, or sometime then, we went to the aquarium.
Oh, what about this one?
And this is the aquarium.
Maybe they do want to be Dutch.
They had sections where you could touch the rays, and we didn't want to touch them because we were like, they don't want that. But then they were like so nice to Diana, so maybe they did want to be touched. But look at them, they're so cute. In the patterns. Those,
They're all just like facing the same direction.
that was silly. Dude, those were like caballitos de mar. They were crazy looking.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. Conspiracy theory.
Oh, because the animals were like not moving that much, so I think that's why we said conspiracy theories. The whole aquarium was like crazy colored, like it was like pink and green and like very bright colors, and it didn't feel like it belonged in an aquarium. But
You gotta get in there with this man.
this man, I was like, why is he just standing there, and how did he get there? And I didn't see any way to get there. And then the wife is just like, he's such an idiot.
He's the best time.
I like that part.
He's the best time.
The best kind of idiot. And he was crawling. I didn't know that was the entrance for it. And there goes Sam to the same place. I think kids were coming, so he left. He was like, we can leave that to them. See, I'm telling you, Diana had a connection. I like the little...
I'm ready. Oh my god, yes. Hold on. We got it. I love it.
That was so funny. I love that one. It just looks so silly. I love the big lips on the fish. That was awesome. Sam was like matching perfectly with the wall. I like that. Dude, they were scary
Americans
looking.
love to lean on. It's cool seeing the sky above it.
No sky, by the way, it's just the ceiling. Look at the face. That was crazy.
Sam, which fish do you like?
Where's Waldo?
It's just the same color.
Are you like last fucking?
Your aquarium dance?
Oh my god, at the end of the aquarium, they made a dance and they performed it for me, and it was awesome. Oh, this is afterwards we went on a hike. That like when everybody was leaving the next day, Sam, Jacob, and I went on a hike, and this is some footage of the hike.
Yeah, it was so.
Oh, that's dope.
A little apartment in the woods. It's just a hole. Sam was like having the best time, just like jumping and going and going over things and going the wrong way.
No hagas eso.
The bridge moved. Dude, it was so beautiful and so green and so like, it was really hot on the way up. But like near the waterfalls, it was way fresher, very nice.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta tell me that.
I wanted a video, so that's us laughing about the video moment. Dude, this little thing, this little squirrel was getting everyone's food. He was running the top of the mountain. There's Sam in the waterfall. I'm telling you, he went all the way far away. And this is, he's pulling out his phone, and this is the video he recorded. So that's like near the waterfall. And that's me. You can see me like right there. That's from the other side. I didn't go all the way up, but it looked cool. That's Jacob enjoying the water. Sorry. Snail. And the way down was way more cool because we were just like refreshed from the waterfall water. The bear. We finally saw a bear at the end, and I was very happy I saw a bear because I missed it at Aramont. Look at it. Oh, and then we drove by Pigeon Forge because we were like, let's go check it out. We should probably see that.
Oh, you wanted a picture of the
And
dog?
it was just like very kitschy, like a bear mouth opening, and just like random stores with very tacky marketing and a lot of like arcades and rides and just like random things that don't make sense in the middle of like Tennessee. But I guess Dollywood was very close to there, so that makes sense. Fun stuff. See, water features, mini golf. Okay, so that was part 2 of that. And then lastly, we went to Asheville and we hung out. That was us like after leaving Tennessee. We drove by Pigeon Forge in Tennessee, and then we drove to Asheville. So this is that last part. Oh my god, hold on. Okay. We saw that sign.
There you go.
Gay for dirt bikes.
Skate thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I could go.
And I was like, let me take a picture of it. And then I thought he wasn't gonna want a picture, but then he did. That's us at Momentum Gallery. It was really awesome because all of us like are makers, and we could talk about every single piece and just like what we thought about it, how it was made. Like, then we went to a bar afterwards after like walking all day and like looking at galleries. This little bar was so cute, and we had a couple drinks and we chatted about everything. We went on a walk. Oh my god, right after this, the man like with the poop bags, he was like, free poop. And that's another instance where I'm like, I wish I would have kept recording, but I'm getting better at this. That was so funny. Yeah, going to the museums was very inspiring. We love that. I like how like as the vlog progresses, like Sam starts interacting more with the camera. That butterfly was like hurt or something. It didn't want to fly away. I got a rug as well. Mine is right there.
Really? Yeah.
Some of the work
Pretty quick. But
from Henry.
I get sometimes so I don't.
Very cool stuff.
It depends. It's not like it takes a long time.
Yeah. Well.
Look at this studio. That was awesome. I had never been in a glass blowing studio.
Maybe next time.
Mm-hmm.
Just Sam and I. Just me and you.
That's Henry wrapping up my things that I got. We went to this art store. It was very cool. That's us leaving Asheville to go to the airport. Man was playing jazz for my goodbye. I was organizing everything on the floor, and then Sam tried on my hat. Very cool. That's me trying to pack away. I was eating my salad, my leftover salad in the plane. And that's it. That's my vlog and my little talk through my time and my little videos. I'm very proud of the thumbnails. The thumbnails are very fun. I used some of the images that I took while being there, some of the photos. So that's it. I'm hoping to get better at these vlogs, and I also wanted to talk about it. I mean, I don't know that I said much, but I might have said something that I might be helpful for me to remember in the future. So that's it.